national level, you can't ignore it that we're going through such tough times. Makoreto, are you falling? Oy, 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 oy. Hello. How are you? This schnitzel is really special because part of it is going to a dear friend of mine who is a mom of 5 kids, and her husband is in the army now doing reserve duty. So she's alone with the kids this Shabbos, and we decided to give her, I'm going to give her schnitzel, another girl's going to give her cake. So silan, soy sauce, paprika, garlic powder. Put it away in the fridge. Hi, shalom, and welcome to my channel. So we're going to start off on the schnitzel, and we're going to answer some questions you asked me in the community tab. A lot of these questions are from Karen. Thank you so much for asking these questions. So the first one is about Bible studies. In some Christian denominations, it's common to have Bible studies, women's prayer groups. Do you all have that at your shul? Is that common in Judaism? Yes, we do have women's groups where you study Torah. Not so much prayer groups, but we do have like women's lectures that they have more in bigger shuls. My shul is a little bit small, and every time we try to organize some weekly lecture, it's kind of hard for people to show up, especially today. You know, people in their 30s and 40s are very, very busy, and also since Corona especially, you know, people with like online stuff or Zoom, so it's very hard to get people to leave their house. So yeah, there's definitely in bigger shuls, they have programs for women. A lot of women like Parashat Shavua, which means a weekly Bible portion that they study. So there's women that enjoy that. I find, first of all, I like listening to stuff online. And also I started doing, in the last 2 years, studying once a week with a chevruta. We studied Tanya, now we're studying Kohelet, and it's really life-changing. This question is about being Orthodox in Israel. Is living an Orthodox life respected in the workplace, or is it seen more as a nuisance because you have to take off for Shabbos and other holidays? So I'm going to answer about Israel, which is where I live. I've been working in the same place for the last 4 years, and there's one other Orthodox observant Jew besides myself, and the HR has been great, always ordering kosher food for us, and it's not been any problem. You know, we're, besides the kosher food, we're pretty much, we have the same holidays and the same Shabbos as like everyone else, because in Israel you don't have Sundays off, but you have Friday and Shabbos off, so that doesn't make so much of a difference. Okay, next question. If you're born in an Orthodox family, can you decide to become a Reform or Conservative Jew? If you're not observant, can you join the ultra-Orthodox community? So yes, of course, you can. You know, everyone has free choice. If you're born Orthodox, you can become non-Orthodox. If you're born, you could of course join the Orthodox community and become more observant, but I just want to mention that if you're an Orthodox Jew, you're probably less likely to become conservative or reform. You're probably just going to become, you know, secular, non-observant.
I can't let you go, baby. I just want to tell you that. No. Yeah. All of my friends.
Have you had any trouble adjusting? Has it been harder to recover this time? Adjusting to the new baby, he's been the best baby. Me and the kids have easily adjusted to him. It's been really, really great. Recovery this time, he's my 4th kid. I usually had a little bit of back pain, but it went away after a few days. This time, my back kept hurting, and I decided to go to physical therapy for my back, which means every day for a few weeks I did exercises to help strengthen my back, and that really, really helped. I understand that back pain after delivery is something that's pretty common, but other than that, we've been feeling great and very well adjusted to Amiyad. You look amazing in your videos, thank you. But how are you doing hormonally, postpartum? Are you crying, depression, therapy? So personally, I've been feeling great and super happy, but on a national level, you can't ignore it that we're going through such tough times, and it affects me. Like one day, there was a soldier from my hometown who was killed, and I spent the morning just crying and being so sad. And in the afternoon, someone from work wrote to me, how are you doing? How's everything going? And my first instinct was, great, the baby's great, we're doing great. And then a few minutes later, I thought, wait a minute, you're not doing great. You were crying the whole morning. So I wrote to him, actually, someone I know was killed in the war. Wow. So I know it's hard right now with a newborn, but what are your favorite self-care activities? Massage, time alone at home, reading, baking, cooking. I personally love reading. I love reading books. I love learning. That's part of this YouTube channel where I try to share things that I'm learning. So that's something that I really, really enjoy doing, and maternity leave is a great time to do that. Also to do my YouTube video. I try to do exercise like 30 minutes, 3 times a week, at home. Someone recommended this YouTube channel, MadFit, and she's great. And I'm taking it really slowly. I'm starting with the beginner workouts, and then I'll slowly take up. The next question is, what type of books are your favorite? Fiction, history, biographies, religious, self-help, self-improvement? So I used to really, really love self-help book, like Don't Sweat the Small Stuff, 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. I still really like self-help. Also, I liked memoirs and historical novels. In the last few years, I'm not as interested in reading fiction books or self-help. I'm more interested in learning about Jewish topics or learning about history, more like non-fiction books. That's what I really enjoy. Enjoy covering your hair? Do you like to wrap in different styles, like square, tails down, or do you always wrap it the same way? What do you think of having to wrap your hair once you got married? So I'm actually thinking of doing some sort of video on the different ways you can cover your hair, but I'm pretty simple. I do the same hair covering the exact same way that I did the first time I was married. Someone showed it to me, and I've been doing the same way since. Sometimes I tell myself maybe try something new, or maybe you could trim your hair. Like, we're supposed to have a little bit of hair can be seen. So then I say maybe cut your hair and then have hair coming out, like a cool style. But I just like the way it's so simple. I leave the house, I'm ready to go in a few minutes. So, but every so often I think about maybe I'll try to do something new.
I can't let you go, baby. I just wanna tell you that. No, 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 no. Yeah. All of my friends say, girl, you better take care, 'cause that man is trouble, you best be.
Thank you so much for being here. Shalom, and I hope to see you in my next video.